Today I'm going to talk about a feature in Salto that allows you to restore your Okta environment to a previous state. Now, if your admins are making changes directly in production, you run the risk of admins deleting key configurations or making modifications to existing configurations that could essentially break how Okta is working for your end users. With the restore feature in Salto, you can easily restore any deleted configurations or restore these configurations back to a previously working state. The exact example I'm going to walk through today is a situation where some group rules have been removed and modified directly in production, and I'll use Salto to revert those changes back. Now, I've been using monitors in Salto to send me notifications whenever key configurations are updated directly in Okta. Under the Monitors tab, I've set up a notification to send me a notification using my email anytime a group rule has been modified. And I've also set this that only send me this notification if the change is coming from directly in Okta rather than a Salto deployment. I just got an alert through email that says that 2 group rules were modified. So one was actually modified and the other one was removed. Now, because I have Salto and I have this monitor, at least I know that that happened and I know the exact changes that were made. So if I needed to, I could use this information to manually go into my production account and update and either add that group rule again or modify the group rule. But with Salto, we've got a much faster and easier way to do that through the restore function. If you're familiar with Salto's deployment functionality, you know that you can deploy changes between any 2 environments. For example, moving changes from preview to production, as well as you can move changes between any 2 production instances. Now, the ability to restore an environment to a previous state is part of the deployment features in Salto. So you come here to the compare and deploy section, but here is where you would select restore to a previous version. Now, because I know that the changes took place earlier this afternoon, I can go ahead and choose today's fetch that was running at 11 a.m. So all of these previous states are all based off of the scheduled fetches that are running. These fetches that are running hourly, daily, weekly, as well as any manual fetches that are done in Salto. So I'm going to choose to create this deployment to restore back to the state that was at 11 a.m. this morning. So now I can go ahead and deploy these changes. And through the Salto deployment, it's going to restore that group rule that was deleted and restore the previous state of the configuration of the group rule that was modified. So this is a quick example about how you can use Salto to quickly restore configurations that are deleted or modified directly in production and get them back to your previous state. Now, this feature in Salto is available just by connecting Salto to your production environment and running a fetch on those environments. And then you can set up a scheduled fetch to make sure that you're in a good state to be able to restore back to a previous version.